Two of the NFL's final unbeaten's putting their records on the line against each other as we're underway. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back-to-back carries here. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. It's Nick Scorton there on the play.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
That's taken in by the rookie out of Indiana. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, they'll matter. Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such a great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Milrow with it on 1st. To the left, he's got a roll up. On the move into the red zone. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
From the red zone now. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Arroyo, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. Ready, right?
Shotgun now for Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Complete to Torrey Horton. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go.
70. Get it. Ready.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Let's go now. Go.
Trying for it with Milrow. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look so easy.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Brings up 2nd
So
and
no
goal.
luck in that final yard, Brock. They simply lost that battle up front. Didn't get the push they needed.
Yeah, give some real credit to that group defensively, right? It was just right off the jump. Who creates that surge, that level? Defense got the job done.
It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Milrow from the gun. He rolls to his right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. Right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating the ball down the field.
No gain on second down, and they need 2 here on third.
No gain on the play.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. Got his man. This is McMillan. He'll be taken down after advancing this to the 37. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
First down, Ravens.
Lamar now from the gun. Throws there for Xavier Sanders. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. From the gun, Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
He tucks it and takes off. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. First and 10 now at the 29. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. It's caught at the 4. Stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal. Jackson, quick pass wide. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Third and goal now from the 6 after that last play. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Rushed out of the pocket. Oh, he got it. Intercepted along the goal line. That is Nick Imamori. And the Seahawks will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down third and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense. Not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
On first down, they'll run. It's a forward for a gain of 3. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
Short pass brought in. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
In the pistol, here comes Edwards. And he'll make his way through for a pick of the 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
19 Chargers, 19 Chargers.
From the gun, Milrow. Comeback route. Now they have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
First down throw here from Milrow. Completed to his running back. And he gets 4 for 3 yards as we reach our 2-minute warning.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Cool?
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dorian Williams makes the play. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. They set it down for him from the 46. Lamar out of the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Pistol snap to Jackson. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Nick Martin picks it off. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders or offensive guys have bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Okay, right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
And a brilliant play up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up there. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal because of it. I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 48-yard line.
7 Pirates!
Throwing from the gun. Throws caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Milrow looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he gets down to 24 before he stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. Kicking explosive play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. The Ravens heading up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. One play in, Brock and his stride is already in enemy territory.
First down.
First down, here's Lamar. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Jackson to throw it. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the first.
11 more yards.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Baltimore, first down.
From the red zone now. That was just thrown away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No.
I
don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play call, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet somewhere to throw the ball away safely.
They're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, and it can pay big dividends.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Flush down out to his left. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
First down 10 at their own 39-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Now to the running back. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Milroe. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And he brings this one back. Touchdown Baltimore off the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talked about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Making some progress here. They showed some nice bursts on that run back. They didn't get them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to the air, following that pick six. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
A loss of 7.
Capture 11.
Brings up
Capture
2nd
11.
and 17. At the 33-yard
Bill
line.
Rowe from the gun. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again.
Quarterback sack.
And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately.
19 tight. Ready.
3rd and long. Here's Milroe. And this one is launched downfield. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team.
To punt for the Seahawks.
Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. They're going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on
Brings up
2nd.
2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Lamar now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Jackson now on 3rd. Getting out to his left. Complete to St. Brown. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Escapes the defender. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I'm going to go.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Listen up. No. Good. Ready. It's up. Cut.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Connects on the crosser. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready. Sit up.
Mitchell off the pistol again. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Sit up.
Again, this is Mitchell.
Mitchell again the ball carrier. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Sit up. Right. Sit up.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn lots of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Stop low, Ace. Let's go. Check out.
Looking now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That's complete inside the 35. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take a fourth-quarter lead. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Eyes up.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10. Here's Jackson. He doesn't slow down to get pace for it. Big shot sends him to the ground.
If you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on the schedule.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Complete beyond the marker. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Down at the 25-yard line.
Hey.
From the gun, Jackson. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Baltimore first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Ravens.
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Lamar throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be third and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. He's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a fourth-quarter lead. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens push their lead to 3.
24. Seahawks 21. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Ready! Hot 70, hot 70. Go!
Here we go. Milroe escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready! 60 Eagles, 6.
Here from the gun. Second down run gets him 5. They've got third down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Putting down the field. He's got it. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he set
It's a
out.
gain of 18.
They'll get 18 yards there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Okay, break.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go now.
Milroe now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face second down.
70 range. Come on, come on.
Throwing now. Milroe. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
And that's a situation may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
19, tracking 60. Here we go, here we go.
He'll throw it. It's caught. Here's Arroyo. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Ready, break. Ready,
Hand it off to the back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Has him on a quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Third and 4.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Lions. Go.
To throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and it's incomplete.
He connects downfield. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here we go. Shot.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything we could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He dodged the tackle. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here he is to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks make the play to win in this game.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Ready?
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down.
Ready?
The Seahawks in a victory formation as they take a knee. So it's a win for the Seahawks. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
Finding out it's kind of dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm born down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on to hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We'd have full cry just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
Tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, had way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We'd have full cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. So don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
fly, so don't blink twice.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I'd probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up.